it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So for today's video, we are going to be checking out the newest blog post about some of the upcoming items that we are going to be getting in the Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack. So in case you guys, you're new or you haven't been following along, we actually have a community made stuff pack that we are going to be getting in The Sims 4. And I am so excited about this. So it says, my final Nifty Knitting blog is up. Go check it out. Let's talk about knitting. And this was posted by Sim Guru Connor. And you guys, look at this video. So it shows him knitting and also the cats interacting with this ball of yarn. Now, one thing that I never even thought about was cats and yarn. They kind of go hand in hand. They love playing with that type of stuff. So I wonder if cats are going to be able to ruin your projects or get into your knitting bag. And there's even all of these balls of yarn around it. So we are going to be hopping over and checking out the blog post and getting a little bit of a sneak peek on some upcoming items for this pack. So it says, welcome to our latest and last deep dive into the gameplay of the Sims 4 Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack. I have really enjoyed the design and development of this pack with you, and I hope you continue doing these sort of posts in the future. It is super cool experience, and I hope that you have enjoyed reading these. Okay, so in today's post, I'll talk about the feature that is the core to everything in this pack, knitting. Once again, I have to remind you that we are still in active development on the pack, and some of these things might change now and between now and the final game. So let's talk about some nifty knitting. So in order to start knitting, you will need to purchase a yarn basket from the Build and Buy catalog. You probably remember voting on these baskets a while back, and this was the winning design presented to you now in its colorful glory. Don't like the color? That's okay, because we included a solid black and white variant. Ooh, look in the back. There's the plain black and the solid white, but I actually really like these colors. I love the pink one, the pink and the teal, and oh my gosh, the inverted pink and teal. Yes, those are so cute. Okay, so obviously because this is going to be a hobby and a skill, you're going to need to purchase this, which has all of your yarn and your crochet hooks. Fun fact, I actually crochet in real life, so yeah, I can spot those a mile away. So this is super duper cool. Like I said, I really can't wait to see what our, maybe even the toddlers are gonna be able to interact with this like we've seen with the cats as well, and that they can actually use this to make a mess. And it says we have one more knitting basket coming too. Oh my gosh. Okay, I really like this one, especially if they add in the little, almost finished knitted bunny bear. Oh my goodness. That is so super adorable. So it says the basket acts as the crafting catalyst neat term. Similar to the easel or woodworking bench in the Sims 4 base game. But unlike those examples, the yarn basket is meant to live in a Sim's inventory so that they can take their knitting anywhere they want to go. Oh my gosh, total grandma. Seriously, anywhere they go, they can just whip out their knitting. So knitting itself is relatively straightforward. Click on the yarn basket in your inventory or with the basket in your inventory. Click on the chair that you wish to sit in. Okay, so you are gonna absolutely have to sit down to knit. Perhaps a rocking chair, which, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get those. And select the knit interaction. Your projects are saved to your Sim, so you can pause your progress at any time and resume later, and even juggle multiple projects at once. Starting on a project costs a small amount of simoleons for the cost of the yarn, but nothing too outrageous. Okay, I really like that. I'm kind of already expecting there to be a mod that you can stand up or lay down and knit. That is seriously so cute. And wait a minute, you guys, children can knit also. Wait, I actually wasn't expecting that. That is going to be so fun. Like, you can have your grandmothers and like your parents teach your children how to knit, and we're gonna actually be able to make clubs. We can have like a knitting party. Yes. Oh my gosh, why am I so excited about this? Honestly, children are usually left out, and I'm just like really happy about that. So it also says that as a sim levels up, that their knitting skill, that they have access to new patterns. Okay, that's pretty cool. So they will start with knitting socks and beanies, and then as they continue to get more skilled, they will be able to tackle on more challenging projects like sweaters and toys for kids, like little stuffy bears. Oh my gosh, the debug menu is gonna be adorable. So, but only if you want to specialize in one thing, perhaps knitted mailbox cozies. Oh my gosh, knitted mailbox cozies. That's gonna be so cool as well. Okay, so that is fine too. Just keep knitting everything and anything, and you will be at a level 10 before you know it. Speaking of a knitting skill, sometimes your skill is reflected in your knitting work, or rather your lack of skill. Knitting projects can fail, and when they fail, it can be weird, but it's all subjective, and maybe you will end up accidentally knitting the cutest derpy companion or the perfectly itchy sweater. No mistakes, only happy accidents. Oh my gosh, look at this hat. That would be so cute on a child. I think that is really cute. It has like the pom-poms and the face, and it says just own it. So one of the niftiest parts in the knitting skill is unlocking the ability to teach to knit. So where Sims sit down together and share the joy of knitting with one another. And we want this to feel special, so we have a really sweet animation for it. Now that you can infect other Sims with the knitting bug, no yarn ball will be safe. You guys, this is going to be so much fun in your legacies. I know that everybody's going to be able to knit, but honestly, just having like a grandmother teach like their granddaughter or like their grandson to knit, that is going to be such a special moment in game, and just kind of like, you know, make your Sims have like another reason and a way to bond. Like, I am so excited about that, especially with like 100 baby. We're gonna be all over that. So the needle or the knitting needles are not finished on the teach to knit interaction yet, but trust me, it is super cute. So what you can do with all of these knitting projects, you can do lots of stuff. So not only can knitted objects be listed on Plopsy, yes, right. So we are going to be getting a new way to sell online. So it's kind of like the Sims version, I believe, of Etsy. So you can sell your stuff on Plopsy, but you also can donate it to a charity, which is cool because here in Nova Scotia, we have the IWK, and they always get like donations of knitted hats for the newborns. And okay, so if you want to surprise a loved one, try gifting a knitted object too. If you want to destroy all traces of your knitted failures, you can frog the object and start over. So if it is a particularly nice sweater that you made, consider adding it to a wardrobe to make it available to create a sim for all family members. I love that. So I mean, you can have grandma make like some Christmas sweaters and stuff and gift it under the tree. And everyone appreciates a nice gift. This one, you guys wait until you see this. So we want Sims to be able to knit something for their whole family. So not only will Sims be able to knit toddler onesies, but baby onesies as well. So you can put your little grubworm in a handmade knitted outfit, and I'm sure they would thank us if they could. If they didn't, I'm sure they would be polite about it. Okay, you guys. So for the first time since The Sims 4 has released, you are actually going to be able to change your baby's clothes. You're going to be able to like make these onesies. I need the bee one. I absolutely need it so bad, you guys. This is going to be such a game changer. I mean, we are not getting anything new for babies, but just the fact of being able to finally slightly customize your babies and do more with them, that I see as a step in the right direction. Oh my gosh, I have an ant on my computer screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that's not there. So here's a sneak peek at some of the concept art for the new clothing for the littlest of Sims. It also felt like a good idea to add an aspiration to tie this passion for knitting all together. So if you want to master the fuzzy art of knitting, consider signing your sim up for the Lord or Lady of the Knits aspiration. Oh my gosh, we're totally doing that. With yarn running through your veins. So there will be no knitting mountain too hard to conquer. Master the aspiration, you'll be rewarded with the sacred knitting knowledge trait. What does this do? Well, lots of stuff. And it unlocks something special. Am I being vague? I am. Come on, guys. Can't share all of the secrets. Now, another thing, we are getting rocking chairs. I can't wait. I really want to see if we're going to be able to like rock our babies and toddlers in these chairs as well. And you can see, wow, she's like speedy. She's like super speedy. And then, as I have mentioned previously, we're trying to get as much cross-pack functionality for knitting as we can. So cats can play with yarn baskets and yarn balls, and there will be new club rules for knitting and a new class elective at university. And knitting counts for emotional control. That is good, such a stress reliever, to name a few. And I'm hoping knitting feels nice and snug along our other gameplay system. So let's have a chat with our lead object. Okay, can you tell us a little bit more? Okay. Yeah, so it just kind of goes over like some personal information, like their favorite thing that they've worked on. And you guys, a little bit of a close-up of the rocking chairs. These are so cute and country, and I absolutely love them. So that is the current and last blog of the Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack that we are going to be getting here in The Sims 4. Now, this was community voted. I cannot wait, and I definitely want to hear what you guys think down in the comments. What are you most excited about with this pack release? And of course, make sure to give today's video a very big thumbs up. And hopefully, I'm going to see you all next time. Bye, guys.